and then they sent their Saudi ambassador to Ramallah. The Saudi ambassador wanted to go the whole way and pray in Al-Aqsa to sort of say that this is being legitimized religiously. And the Palestinians told him, we will not let him set foot in Al-Aqsa because we know the Saudis are about to betray us.
This is about a people, more than 13 million Palestinians inside and in the refugee camps outside, that have been subjected to oppression, systematic, for the last 100 years. And it started here in the UK when the UK gave on a silver plate Palestine to the Jewish immigration.
Because of Wahhabism, because of this cancerous sectarianism, they don't feel any shame to do this kind of treachery with the enemy, with these genocidal forces at the expense of the Palestinians. They're flooding, like literally writing billion-dollar checks, trillion-dollar checks for Donald Trump, gifting him, giving him gifts as he commits like a genocide, as he participates in the genocide of your Muslim brother.
अजीज इब्ने सऊद की फतूहात में उस वक्त के साम्राज्य ब्रिटिश राज का बहुत बड़ा हिस्सा है। उन्होंने न सिर्फ अब्दुल अजीज इब्ने सऊद का क्लेम रिकॉग्नाइज किया, पहचाना कि हाँ तुम ही यहाँ के बादशाह बनोगे, बल्कि उनको उन्होंने हथियार दिए, उनको पैसा दिया, उनकी हर तरह से मदद की। सबसे अहम मुआहदा जो अब्दुल अजीज इब्ने सऊद ने किया वो वहाबी उलमा के साथ था। वो लोग जो मोहम्मद इब्ने अब्दुल वहाब के कायल थे और वहाबी सोच के कायल थे, उनको उन्होंने कहा कि भाई हुक्मरानी मेरी और मजहबी उमूर पे सारा कंट्रोल तुम्हारा। ये मुआहदा आज तक सऊदी अरेबिया में कायम।
But many in the Arab community vote for us too. And it's good because they know that we make a better country for everyone and a better Middle East for everyone.
I mean, let's remember here, we funded. That's great. Let's get some to come from Saudi Arabia and other places, importing their Wahhabi brand of Islam.
And the deal made that day on the Great Bitter Lake meant that America would get its oil, but it would also be protecting Wahhabism, a force that had its own global ambitions. The Saudi faith was called Wahhabism. It was a radical, violent, and extremely puritanical form of Islam. In their conversation, the two men laid the foundations for an alliance that continues to the present day. America would get its oil, and in return, Saudi Arabia would receive wealth and security from America.
But many in the Arab community vote for us too. And it's good because they know that we make a better country for everyone and a better Middle East for everyone.
I mean, let's remember here, we funded. That's great. Let's get some to come from Saudi Arabia and other places, importing their Wahhabi brand of Islam.
And they moved on a sectarian basis to seize the Islamic lands.
We recognize in you both a leader of the Arabian people and a custodian of those cities most sacred to Islam.
Today flies side by side with the flag of the United States.
The state Wahhabi ideology is taught to Saudi children from an early age. Books made in Saudi Arabia, but exported to the world.
As we've seen, the defining characteristic of Wahhabis is their hatred and backstabbing of the Ummah. Nothing better represents this than the alliance of the Wahhabis with the British in the early 20th century. In 1915, Ibn Saud signed the Treaty of Darin. This treaty made the Wahhabi Najd a British protectorate, which would allow the Wahhabis to then retake Hijaz and the Arabian Peninsula. This is exactly what happened at the end of the war, including Palestine, which was then given to Jews to establish Israel. And of course, the rest of the Arab lands were divided up into nation states, creating the dysfunctional mess known as the modern Middle East we know today. The depressing situation we have today in Palestine and the Middle East is the result of exactly what the Wahhabis worked for.
The UK-based Henry Jackson Society released a report in 2017 stating that Saudi Arabia,
since the 1960s, has sponsored a multi-million-dollar effort to exploit Wahhabi Islam across the Islamic world, including to Muslim communities in the West.
The conundrum for most moderate Muslims is that the two holy cities of Mecca and Medina have been in Wahhabi hands for 90 years. Saudi money has strategically silenced virtually all criticism in the international media.
And I am very glad to be with our brothers here in Manchester in this masjid.
أن تتواجد هنا في هذا المسجد لك حق في المسجد الأقصى.
أنا عمر الكسواني مدير المسجد الأقصى المبارك، وأشكر كل من حضر إلى محاضرات في المساجد هنا في بيوت الله، وبارك الله في هذه الهمم العالية.
يا رسول الله فداك نفسي يا رسول، فداك أمي يا رسول الله، فداك حبيبتي يا رسول الله، فداك أبي يا رسول الله. رسول الله السلام عليك يا حبيبي يا نبي الله.
وإذا ما تسمت في بذكرى حبيب المصطفى صلى الله عليه وسلم يرى الناس ماذا الابتهاج بميلاد الحبيب المصطفى صلى الله عليه وسلم.